Man, I really feel like Time's Up is really about speaking the truth for women who don't get to speak their truth every day, for women who feel oppressed, for women who feel silenced, to women who get a bad rap just for speaking their truth and sharing what they believe in. I'm 100% an advocate for women who just really move through their fears and move through things that can cripple you and things that are dark. I'm all about exposing people who take advantage of vulnerabilities and the things that make us beautiful, and Time's been up. I'm just grateful to be a part of it today.
I have, a lot of us have kids. I have 3 daughters that are young and aspiring artists already, whether or not I want them to be. And I want a different industry for them than there is right now. My wife is an artist, and she suffered through a lot of neglect and abuse from this industry. And it's time to talk about that and confront it and to change that landscape. And that's all I could hope as a dad, is that for my daughters it's a different landscape.
I just think what we're all doing is the next step. It's about standing up and speaking out, and being brave. And, all the survivors from all of these situations that have happened in the last 5 months it's just incredible what they're doing, and it's empowering and really inspiring. As a gay man, I have always and will forever just believe in equality for absolutely everyone, and that should be the end goal.
You know what? I'm sitting in front of Chris Stapleton, but this isn't a secret. I am a total stalker of him. I love his voice and his music, and I've been a fan of him before everybody else knew him. Like, he used to... Yeah, I think just from the Globes and then people in this industry, the music industry as well, wanting to support the Time's Up movement, I think they wanted to, to show that it's not going away. And especially as a mother, for me, it shouldn't go away. We should always be in constant conversation with ourselves and making ourselves better humans, more respectful humans, and just, constantly thinking outside yourself. And maybe if this message doesn't directly impact you, it might impact someone you know and you love and you don't even know it. So I love that this, represents sympathy and hope and peace and resistance, and I think it's just a beautiful thing to kind of keep talking about. So, yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not wearing a white rose because I didn't know anything about it. So, you've floored me though. I didn't know anything about that.
Oh, sorry.
We want to raise a generation that knows we don't have to be silent. Yeah. We can speak out and scream it to the top of our lungs and change things.
And music is a great healer. It really is, because it expresses things that sometimes are very difficult to express in just words. And so I think tonight's show is going to really resonate with people in an inspirational way of, we're moving forward. This is a revolution that's happening. And yes, hopefully we won't even have to have these conversations anymore, because we have a buddy system. We have each other. So someone does one of us wrong, they have to deal with the other 3, and we're equals and we take care of each other. And it's time for us as a country to take care of each other.
I mean, we saw all this stuff happening in Hollywood, other industries. We haven't really heard it from the music industry. What do you think that is?
I don't know. I mean, speaking only for myself, you haven't heard it from me because I don't do it. I've never done it. My mom would kill me.
Well, Shaggy and I are both married to very strong women. We have 3 daughters apiece, so we have to show solidarity. I think it's a time of learning. It's a conversation that needed to be had. It's to continue to be had, and hopefully after learning we have healing.
Do you see another step to this before? Because there's a lot of things we haven't seen the music business exposed yet. We haven't seen.
We're lucky in the music business. It's much more integrated and fairer, I believe. But I think gender equality, economic equality is important. So.
I think we fix it by not only taking care of what's going on in Hollywood, but what's going on in the music industry and all forms of work. Women have been discriminated against since the beginning of time, and time's up. So we're going to fix that.
Time's up I think for me, time's up means time's up on being silent about it, you know, and I think it also means understanding, you know, when we've been taken advantage of and when we've been abused. I was just saying to someone that it's so commonplace that most of the time women don't even know they've gone through this, you know, and so I think talking about it and changing the narrative about how we should be treated, particularly in this business, but across all industries, is important, and it's exciting. You know, we're on a precipice right now, so.